Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I am the Pick a Card Empress, and today we are getting a letter from your person. So I'm not in my usual spot. I'm out in the wild, right? In the bush. You're right. I just came over to visit my family and I'm kind of stuck here for a little while. And I didn't bring any of my tools, only one tarot deck, so I'm trying to improvise. So today we have three piles as usual. Each pile, I love earrings. Each pile has an earring, so you're going to choose your pile by whichever earring you're drawn to, and then we are going to turn over the card that's under the earring, and then we're also going to read the channel letter from your person. So let me show you the piles that are available. So this is pile 1, and earring 1. This is pile 2, and earring 2. And this is pile 3, and earring 3. This is all three of them, right? Sorry to be doing that for you. So do your thing. Pick your pile, and I'm going to be back with your reading. Hey, pile 1. So you chose this earring, and the tarot card that was underneath it was the Page of Swords. So we got a stalker on our hands. We have someone who is keeping a very, very close eye on you. I think this is someone, they may be younger than you, but it is someone who's not very comfortable with expressing their feelings, and especially their feelings verbally. I think they're usually quite logical, could even come off as cold, but that's just them being defensive, okay? They find it hard to trust, especially to trust people with their emotions, and that's because they had a very cold caregiver when they were younger. So yeah, let's keep these in mind, and let's see what a person has to say. Okay, I had to use my laptop to channel the messages. So power 1. Okay, so there's a song that came out for you guys, and then I have the message underneath. The song that came out for you guys was Unchained Melody by the Righteous Brothers. My love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch. A long, lonely time, and time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine? I need your love, I need your love. Godspeed your love to me. Lonely rivers flow to the sea, to the sea, to the open arms of the sea. Yeah, lonely rivers sigh, wait for me, wait for me. I'll be coming home, wait for me. My love, my darling, I've hungered, hungered for your touch. A lonely, lonely time. And time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine? I need your love, I need your love. Godspeed your love to me. So it definitely looks like you and this person, you guys are at a distance, because I'm remembering this tarot card where this person is actually using this telescope to keep an eye on you. So you guys might be at a distance, or you guys might be maybe in a long distance relationship. You guys could be in no contact at this time. Okay, so they're keeping an eye on you. They haven't turned their back on you. They haven't given up on you. Okay, in fact, they are missing you like crazy. But as I said, this person has a problem with expressing their emotions verbally. Okay, I'm really drawn to in the channeled song how there was a lot of stuff there about touch. So maybe that is their love language. Okay, physical touch. Okay, physical affection. That's how they show people how they love and care, but they can't do that if you guys are distant. So they don't even know how to express how they feel. Now, this is the channel letter. It says, I miss you. Okay, see what I'm saying? I miss you. I miss you. I miss you. I miss you. I never thought that I would. I thought that I would be able to forget you and get on with my life and the decisions that I made. I never meant to hurt you. I really thought I was doing the right thing and doing what was best for everyone involved. I know now that I should have just focused on me, on my happiness, and that would have led me to you. But I was blinded by my own experiences. And you see, that's telling you about whoever was their caregiver, right? By my own experiences, my own hurt and pain, and my ego. I chose the well beaten path, and that only led to pitfalls and even more pain. So, whatever choice this person made, and it looks like they made a very painful choice to disconnect from you in some particular way, or they may have chosen someone else over you. They thought it would be easier that particular way for whatever reason. Okay, maybe this person did not require much from them emotionally. Maybe the person that they chose might have been just like them, and it was just enough to be in each other's physical presence, and there was no need for the intensity that you required. Okay, they may have even had more lax standards than you did. So this person thought, you know what, this is not going. This other relationship or this other situation is not going to take much out of me, and I'm just going to go. I'm just going to take the easy road. And they're saying here, I was afraid you would see behind the mask. You see, they were afraid of betrayal as well. Look, Mr. Rooster is already crowing, and it's almost 12 o'clock. Crazy. Anyway, afraid you'll see behind the mask, behind my outward guise of Mr. Perfect. That's why I kept you at arm's length. I wanted you to only see the facade. I wanted you to only see the facade for as long as I was able. The minute you looked like you were going to unveil who I really was, I ran so that I would never have to see the disappointment on your face when you glimpsed the monster within. Okay, so this person has a really negative self-concept, self-image. They think that they are defective in some particular way, hideous, monstrous in some particular way. Lord knows where they've gotten that from. And then they said, I built my wall so high, it wasn't anything personal related to you, but you did come the closest to breaching the banks of my heart. And it's so strange that this person that will talk about walls, but if you notice here, I'm really hoping that you can see this card properly. Okay, this person is on top of battalion. Okay, their walls at their back, cannons ready to fire. Okay, so this person has been hyper vigilant, and very much closed off for a very long time. Oh, I'm just reading the other line. Okay, so this kind of triggering for persons who went through Hurricane Katrina. It says here, yeah, so you came the closest to breaching the banks of my heart. I tried so hard to keep you out, but like Hurricane Katrina, you already breached every levee before I could regroup and reinforce. I thought that adding someone else to the mix, you see that I was telling you, I think they chose somebody else. And I think that person betrayed them because that rooster was quiet all the bloody time. And now he's crowing his head off. Okay, I thought that adding someone else to the mix would create another buffer that would ensure that you wouldn't get close to me. Now someone else has been added to the mix and is about to get hurt. What was I thinking? So they thought this was the easy way out, but really, they just complicated the whole situation by bringing another person, another energy, another set of emotions into the mix. I am working on myself. I want you to know that. I'm also working on a secret project, which I think would be successful enough so that I can provide the life that you deserve. So whilst you may have taken it personally, this person may not have chosen you, it's really because this person had a lot of doubts on their efficacy, their ability to provide, their ability to deliver, their ability to make you happy, to their ability to be valuable in your life. I want to be worthy. See, exactly. I want to be worthy of you. I want you to be proud of me. You are my Alpha and my Omega, my strength and my greatest weakness. I adore you. I love you in this life and in the next, just as I have in the previous lives. Will you wait for me, my love? I couldn't bear the thought of losing you. So they have a lot of intense emotions. I think they have been trying quite hard to hide them. But from what this letter reveals, they haven't been successful at all. So what we're going to ask if Spirit has any further information for us before we close off this reading. I'm going to try not to shuffle because that bloody tripod is going to shake. All right. So let's see. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, there's some kind of cycle that's closing for this person. Okay, something is coming back around full circle, and it's clear from what we just read. What has come around full circle? It's their feelings. It's this connection. I think they try to run from this thing, and they run right back into you. All right. So let's see if Spirit has any other messages, and then we're gonna close off this reading. So we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. So this is confirming what we just got out of that letter. So basically, what Spirit is saying here is this person is working hard. Okay? They're working hard to release their low self-esteem and that image that they have of themselves. Okay? I think this person really struggles with their self-concept, really struggles with their self-worth, and then they project it onto the other people that are in their life. Okay, so they think that people think less of them, but really it's they think less of themselves. Okay? Yeah, they've been wearing a mask and they're tired of doing that. They're ready to show the world who they really are, but they are going to be doing some kind of little reconnaissance before they rush in and talk to you. So they're keeping an eye on you, they're spying on you, okay? And I think they intend to come towards you. Let me see. What can we expect will be this person's actions towards Power 1 within a month of Power 1 watching this reading? I'll just take about 2 cards. Okay, we got the Devil, my God. Capricorn energy. We have the World. Okay, so I see them still working on themselves here. There are some things that you don't know about this person, or maybe they think that you don't know about this person. This person has addictions. For some of you, it may be some kind of sex addiction, some kind of issue with impulse control. For some of you, it might be substances, that kind of thing. They're still going to be struggling with this. For some of them, they're in some kind of toxic relationship, but it's going to come to an end within a month's time. Okay, your person's finally going to take that leap of faith. But I think there's going to be a tough going for your person until such time. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed your letter. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Okay, grateful for your likes, shares, subscribes. They all help the channel grow. And if you're able to go just a step further and interact with any of the ads I may have played during this reading, that's beautiful energy exchange for me and for any reader that you might enjoy. Okay, take care. Bye. Hey, pal 2, thank you so much for joining me. So let's see. So you chose this flower. And let's see what tarot card you got. Okay, we have the Four of Swords. Okay, so we have someone who is healing themselves, but we also have someone who wants to heal this connection with you. Now, this person has been working really hard on themselves. They have been working really hard in their job, because this is Beaver Spirit, and Beaver Spirit is all about building. Okay, yeah, building things that last, because a beaver dam, I mean, it lasts forever. So this person wants to build something that can last with you, that can stand the test of time, but they know it's going to require a lot of authenticity and a lot of truth. Okay, so let's see how this plays out in your channel letter. So I'm just going to give you some greenery whilst I read your letter, because I had to use my laptop, right? Okay, so let's see what your person says. 1 second, guys. So there's a song that came out for you guys, and it's Falling by Trevor Daniel. It says, my last made me feel like I would never try again, but when I saw you, I felt something I never felt. Come closer, I'll give you all my love. If you treat me right, baby, I'll give you everything. My last made me feel like I would never try again. Talk to me, I need to hear you need me like I need you. So this person is very I wouldn't say confused, but they're not sure how you feel about them. There's also something coming through about your voice, okay? Something about your voice really makes this person feel grounded and very connected and very alive. It says, fall for me. I want to know how you feel. I've I want to know you feel how I feel for you. Love. Before you, baby, I was numb, drowned out pain by pouring up, speeding fast on the run, never wanting to get caught up. So, this person, we have a runner coming through here. They were running from life, running from themselves, running from their problems. Okay, some of them did it by, alcoholism, because we have porn up here. Some of them just live very recklessly. These people they talk about that are on a suicide run. So, they drive fast cars. They're the ones that takes all the dares. When people dare, it's just reckless behavior, the total daredevil. And it's because they don't give a fuck about if they live or die. They're just numb inside, okay? And they never wanted to fall in love. I think you guys can watch Pile 1, quite frankly, because this feels like very much the same energy. It says, now you are the one that I am calling. Swore that I'll never fall again. Don't think that I'm just talking. So they want you to believe them. I think I might go all in. No exceptions, girl. I need you. I think I'm out of my mind because I can't get enough. Only one that I give my time because I got eyes for you. Might make an exception for you because I'm feeling you. Think I might be out of my mind. I think that you're the one. So this person's definitely convinced that you are the one. They feel like they're going nuts with the intensity of the emotions that they feel because they were never looking to fall in love. My last made me feel like I'll never try again. So there's also a bad experience from their past. Could be in love, could be with some kind of parental figure, some kind of guardian, could be from their childhood. And they swore, they will never let anybody into their heart. But somehow you made it. You made it. So this is a person's letter to you. One second, guys. Okay. I don't even know what to say to you. I know I fucked up royally. I was just so consumed with the belief that you were out to hurt me, just like the many that I've done it before. So definitely this person projected all their wounding, all their hurt from their past relationships onto you. And I think that's why it's so important that they're coming out here with this healing energy. They realize, yes, now they're looking at you, they're keeping an eye on you, but they know that they have to heal or else they're going to do the same shit again, okay? It says, I never wanted to fall in love. I wanted a companion. I wanted sex. I wanted to be a power couple. But my heart was just not part of the deal. It was never meant to be on the table and part of the package. I feel so messed up inside. I feel torn. On one hand, something inside me tells me that you won't hurt me, that you were sent by the universe for me. But then there's also an even louder voice in my head that keeps telling me that love and fairy tales don't exist, that this isn't real, that this is just an obsession, that I need to get over it and get help from a professional, that I should remember what happened the last time I trusted someone. I don't know what to believe anymore. I just know that there's something about this, about you, that can't be dismissed. You're either my greatest lesson or my greatest love, or could it be both? Everything just seems so complicated. So we see someone, this is mental torture. This is mental. They're putting themselves through the ringer, and it's like they just can't seem to get any resolution in the mind. So they continue. My marriage is falling apart. Okay, so we're tapping into someone who could be married or someone who is in a very long-term committed relationship or in some kind of contract. Could be a work situation, some kind of contract. Okay, it says my marriage is falling apart. It's irretrievable, and that's a word that they use in divorces, isn't it? It's irretrievable and hopeless at this point, and I can safely say that it has brought me to my knees. Brought me to my knees in prayer. Every day I pray to be released from this nightmare. Every day I pray for forgiveness because this has to be some form of cruel and unusual punishment. They demand total compliance and subjugation, and the minute that I speak up, I'm made to look like the aggressor and they the victim. So serious gaslighting happening here. They're having a very interesting experience with a narcissist. So the minute that they make any kind of objections to the abuse that's going on, this person plays it off like they're the one started the whole thing and they're overreacting, blah, blah, blah. Okay, they got an anger issue. That's what they'll tell your person. You got an anger issue. You need help, but they're the one that's charging your person up. They've made friends, so they continue. They've made friends with all my friends and family. So what we call that is enmeshment. Okay? So they make sure that they're so ingrained and so mixed up with everybody else that when it's time to unravel, you really don't know how to undo this whole knot because they have infiltrated every relationship in your life. And this is the total narcissistic behavior. Okay? Um, they've made friends with all my friends and family, and have spread nasty rumors about me to everyone that I know. My reputation is in tatters at this point. And that's another thing. When people can't control you, what do? They try to control how other people see you. And it looks like this is what they are doing with whoever they're with, what they're doing with your person. Everyone has been totally taken in with the karmic version of events. Every day is another day in the sunken place. How do I get out of this madness? So this person feels absolutely hopeless. Everywhere they turn, they have no allies. Okay, family members, friends have been turned against them, and their own. And this is what people who are very abusive do. They make sure and alienate you from your friends and family, and then form close relationships with these people. So they hijack your support group. They hijack your support group. I thought by now, she would get fed up and leave. So they're talking about karmic energy, not necessarily female and body, okay? She clearly hates me, but she also seems to extract some sort of pleasure from sticking around and torturing me some more. So real sadist. I think, see, and just as I said sadist, here's the next line. I think it turns her on. After our heated arguments, she's always making some sort of sexual overture. But how can I possibly be interested in sex with her after having my manhood torn to pieces? So this person enjoys breaking your person down, and look, they said manhood, so they may even attack their sexual prowess. Okay, maybe even attack their body, their sex appeal, that kind of thing, and then they want to come back because now that they've gotten high from your pain, now they want to come back and have some kind of physical connection because then they need release now that they've gotten themselves so worked up. She knows about you. She monitors everything. The only thing that she doesn't know about is the other phone that I keep in work. So this person, they might be sneaking to call you, sneaking to communicate. Maybe they might be planning to communicate. Maybe they've just gotten this phone, but that is their secret stash. Please, okay, there's a message here for you as well. Please safeguard your devices. She has a hacker friend that she uses to extract her info for blackmail. So this is becoming very insidious now. Okay, so not only does this person like monitor this person's phone, maybe go through their phone, go through their laundry, etc., but they're also going through your shit. Okay, okay, my God, she already has some of your pics, and she threatens that she will post them on social media if I don't do what she wants me to. How do I get out of our web? So this has taken a very dark turn. So for some of you, you've been trying to figure out why your person chooses to stay, why a person doesn't take action. But for some of you, they are not taking action because they are trying to protect you and protect your reputation, because it looks like this karmic has some info and maybe some pictures of you that they are threatening to circulate. Let's ask Spirit if there's any other message that we need to hear about this whole thing. I'll give it a one shuffle. Let's have a look. Let's take 4 cards. We have the Fool. Yeah, definitely watch Power 1, okay? Aries energy. We have Strength. Beautiful. Leo energy. And we have the 7 of Pentacles. So know that even though right now this connection isn't grounding and your person isn't able to invest, know that they have found the strength to step into their power and take a leap of faith. I think this person is going to be wrapping up this karmic cycle. Okay, they are stepping into their power, and the things that they did not want to address before, they're now going to address, and they're taking the bull by the horn. So if your person has a karmic, and that karmic is a Taurus or an earth sign, this may resonate for you because your person is stepping into their power. Okay, for some of them, they are also going to anger management classes. Okay, to also deal with that sort of issue, or they're seeking some kind of professional help, but they are working on themselves. That's what they're looking at right now. All right, so based on what we're seeing here, what can we expect will be this person's actions towards you within a month of you watching this reading? So we have Judgment in reverse, that's Scorpio. We have the High Priestess, okay, Pisces, Scorpio, but I also read it as the opposite polarity, which is Taurus and Virgo. And then we have the Lovers. Okay, so what are they going to be doing? Let me pull a card on the Judgment, and that's going to help me. Okay, so they're going to be dealing with an abandonment issue. And they're going to come to the realization that they had a very skewed perception of you, their situation, and the karmic because they were afraid to be alone. Definitely watch Power 1. Okay, but they're going to be tapping into their High Priestess energy. They're going to be using their intuition, and they're going to be using this intuition to make a choice in love. Yeah, finally stepping into their power and manifesting a new beginning. We have 4 major arcana out here. So it's kind of out of your person's hands even, because Spirit is about to create some kind of tower moment in your person's life that's going to allow them to step into their power as a spiritual being, but also step into their power physically and take action in order to manifest what they want in their life. So I see they're going to be making a choice, but it's not going to be much of a choice. This is going to be divine intervention that's happening here, okay? All right, my loves, that was your reading. I hope that the letter resonated for you. Let me know down below. I am so grateful for your likes, shares, subscribes. They all help the channel grow. And if you can click on any of the ads that may have played during this reading, that's beautiful energy exchange for me. And I encourage you to do it for any reader that you enjoy. You have a favorite reader, or you think that somebody's talented. Click on their ads, like their videos, make a comment, because it all helps their channel grow and helps the message to reach those that it needs to reach, okay? All right, my loves, take care. Bye. Pal 3, welcome to your reading. So you chose this earring that looks like the ancestor tree, but also looks like a vulva. So there's something that's about to be birthed here. It's something that was decreed or destined to happen. But yeah, this is directly from your ancestors. Because trees to me always represent ancestral energies. So there's something about to be birthed, and it's something that's being supported by your ancestors or being brought to you by your ancestral line. Okay, let's see the tarot card that you got. So you got the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So this is someone who is not currently working on this connection, or they could be not working on something else. And we'll see how this plays off. Okay, this could be someone who might have lost their job or lost some kind of financial security in their life. All right, so let's read your letter and we'll see how it resonates. So you can look at the trees. Once I do that. Okay, so a channeled song also came through, and it is Where Do We Go From Here by Deborah Cox. It says, when you're in love, so we know that this person's in love with you. When you're in love, some things you take for granted until someone pulls apart and leaves you with half of your heart. Okay, so it looks like this is someone that you might have definitely been in a relationship with before, some kind of situationship, and they just didn't appreciate your presence when you were there. So apparently, you made this person feel your absence. Okay, so they are heartbroken now because they are now seeing what they had before. And it says, how do I trade the best I had for less? So they might have even gone after another option. Okay. But whatever it is, they're now realizing that it doesn't compare. It does not compare. How do I trade the best for less without giving up? Should I slowly accept when will be that we will be no more than just friends? How do I know when to let go? I know what I'm feeling inside, but part of me still wants to try. So this person definitely wants to work on this connection again. So tell me, where do we go from here? Why is my heart filled with so much fear when all that you are is all I need and more? So this person thinks that you are their everything, okay, all that they need and more, but they just come into that realization. They didn't realize that now. They're only realizing that now. There's no winning this. The battle's just begun. I know it's over, but I still feel the same. You'll always remain number one. So they might be with somebody else, but you are number one in their heart. They're dreaming about you at night whilst they lie down next to somebody else. Because letting you go, holding so much, I know that I know what I'm feeling is inside, but part of me still wants to try to tell me, where do we go from here? Why is my heart filled with so much fear when all that you are is all I need and more? Tell me, where do we go from here? It's too early in the morning for me to sing. Why is my heart filled with so much fear when all that you are is all I need and more? And then the letter begins. I was a fool. So you see that they're beating themselves up because they're just realizing what they lost. I was a fool, a complete and utter fool. I didn't realize that I held love in the palm of my hand until it was gone. Till it slipped through my fingers. How could I be so blind? So stupid, so cocky. I thought that you would always be around, always accept the crumbs that fell from my table, always be there. And that's what I was telling you. They just took you for granted. They didn't make the effort. So this is what this Eight of Pentacles is all about. Reverse. They didn't make the effort when they should have. Okay? Are you with someone else? Too fast. You're not the same. Something about you is different. So they're seeing that you've changed up. Okay? Your vibe, your energy. It's like you don't give a fuck anymore. You used to be blowing up my phone if I didn't respond to your text. These days, I'm the one that has to reach out to you for your attention. I don't want to lose you, but I don't want to commit either. Well, they're very selfish, okay? Because they want to have their cake and eat it too. What about your needs and your aspirations? I want to fight for you, but I want to be free. So somewhere along the line, this person has gotten the message, whether it's from their parents or past relationships, that commitment equates imprisonment of some sort, or some kind of confinement. Okay, I want to tell you the truth, but I want to protect my heart. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. I don't know what's the solution. I don't know how you feel about me. I don't know what lies ahead, and that is scary for me. So we have a control freak. They want to control everything. And they want to know right now, they want a guarantee for the future, but the future is not guaranteed. The future is just an illusion. It's your imagination. There's no guarantee. You create the future. So they have to take this leap of faith, but they want a guarantee that it's going to work, and that's just not how life goes. I don't know what lies ahead, and that is so scary for me. I know that I need to be honest if I want to have a chance with you and for us to have a healthy relationship, but I'm scared. So this person operates out of an energy of fear. They're afraid of everything. For them, it's a damned if you do, damned if you don't. They don't even know which direction to head in. I don't know what your reaction is going to be when you hear the truth about everything. Okay, so and then they compounded the situation now with telling some kind of lie or hiding something from you. It says, when I tell you the truth about everything about the others, so whilst you may think, so it may have a karmic energy, or it may have karmics, and you may only know about one. About the others, about the lies, about my addictions, plural S, and my heartbreak from childhood. I'm so scared. I don't want to ruin the image that you have of me. I want to be perfect. This sounded like pile one also. So maybe you could watch that for additional messages. The karmic played me. Oh my. So there's a karmic in the mix. I thought that they were loyal and had my back, but instead they cheated on me with one of my closest friends, and I just found out that they have been siphoning money from my account. So there's a double whammy, a double betrayal that this person has faced, both in terms of emotionally, but also they've taken a financial hit as well. I'm so tired. It's just the latest betrayal in a long line of betrayals. What have I done to deserve this? This is not the happy family that I envisioned. This isn't the abundance, the joy, the power couple that I thought we would be. It's just dysfunctional and it has to end, but I'm so afraid of being alone. Okay, so even though this person is in recognition of the fact that wherever they are at, whether it's a job situation, an intimate partner, that's as dysfunctional as it comes, this person would rather have dysfunction than go it alone. So that's total codependence. Let's see if Spirit has any other message for us. So you tell me what you think about the letter and if it resonated, if some of the information there is new to you or if you knew those already. So we have Six of Cups. So this person wants a reunion, okay? They want some kind of reconciliation with you. But I see there are three people here. Somebody's going to find out about somebody, but yeah, there are two people here who are in the water. They are in love. And then there's this person who is looking here on the side, keeping an eye on them, keeping an eye on them. Might be able to watch pile 2 as well. Okay, so let's see any other additional message for pile 3, Spirit. We have King of Cups, Scorpio. We have the Tower. That's Scorpio and Aries. Total destruction. And we have the King of Swords. Alright, so Spirit is letting you know that this person has done a lot of maturing. Especially when it comes to knowing who they are, being their authentic self, being truth speaking, and they've also matured emotionally, mastered the emotions. They're coming out here as the King of Cups. But this is also someone who recognizes where their heart is and who they want to give their heart to. But in order for either of these kings to show up in your life, there's something that must be destroyed, some foundation here, and it looks like Spirit is going to destroy that with the Tower. Because when Aries and Scorpio comes into your life, it is total destruction and total transformation. They both have that energy. Okay? Yeah, your person, Spirit is letting them know that they need to walk away with the Eight of Cups and take a leap of faith. There's no guarantee in life. That's what Spirit is saying to your person. There is no guarantee. We just have to leap and trust that Spirit is going to catch you. You have to walk away. Now, based on what we're seeing here, what can we expect will be this person's actions towards you within a month of you watching this reading? Whoa. That's big energy. We have the Seven of Swords. we have the Eight of Swords, so that's definitely a progression. And we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. Okay, so pile 3, I don't have a lot of good news about your person. They're still going to be stuck. A month from now, they're still going to be stuck in this energy. Okay, because they are afraid of being themselves. They are afraid of speaking their truth. Let me hear Seven of Swords. They would rather live a lie, and they have created this. They're imprisoned by their lies. This person projected some sort of image here, and in order to do that, they told lie upon lie upon lie, and then you know what happens to the tangled web, right? When we decide to deceive, that's what happens. Okay, so they have created this tangled web, and they don't know how to get out of it, and for a lot of them, this whole situation is making them physically ill. Okay, but they have to go through this because there's a lesson in boundaries and standing up for what they believe in that they are still learning. Okay. Alright, my loves, that was your reading. I hope it was useful to you. Let me know what you thought about the letter down below. Grateful for your likes, shares, subscribes, dislikes. They all help the channel grow. And if you're able to take it a step further and interact with any of the ads I may have played during this reading, that's a beautiful energy exchange for me, because every relationship is based on equal energetic exchange. And I invite you, do it for any reader that you like. If you see any reader that's talented, do it for any of them that you like, because it keeps us independent and on YouTube doing what we are being called to do and what we love. All right, my loves. Take care. Bye.